Americans may soon have trouble finding some of their favorite products on the market. Officials say a major port strike could start this week, preventing merchandise from getting to retailers.
This comes after union workers across 3 dozen U.S. facilities threatened to walk off the job this month. The International Longshoremen's Association is calling for higher wages over a 6-year contract.
But the U.S. Maritime Association, which represents port authorities, says the union's demands are unreasonable and time is running out for both sides to come to a deal.
News Channel 9's Ja'Kai Spikes is now here with a look at how the possibility of a strike could affect businesses and consumers here at home. Ja'Kai.
Tomorrow, October 1st, is the day that dock workers are supposed to be going on strike. Now, this strike could affect mom and pop businesses in our community and so much more.
Dock workers go on strike, you're not going to have your stuff, and it's going to have a ripple effect that could take weeks to months to sort out.
Thomas Watson with Freight Waves says the possible strike, driven by demands for higher wages and opposition to automation, could lead to a freight-pocalypse within a month.
America imports most of our goods, consumer goods at the very least. So once that stops, it's like a withering effect on the vine. And so there's so much more that relies on it.
Watson says this could affect our community, which relies heavily on logistics.
Chattanooga is entwined in the logistics community, and I think that for those brokerages and customers that rely on these shipments, if they disappear, it's going to be a bad day.
And as far as how this applies to the East and West Coast,
we're already seeing people start to shift where they're shipping goods. And the West Coast is kind of benefiting as the East Coast is losing out on that.
And for the North Georgia part of our community, Watson says the carpet industry could be especially affected.
The trucking company who goes from Pooler to Calhoun and Dalton does not have a load. Well, typically that's not a problem, but by day 7 to day 14, now the carpet mills in Dalton, Chatsworth, and Calhoun are running out of product.
Now, Watson says if this strike happened, it could be settled in the next few weeks. Back to you, Latricia.
Ja'Kai, thank you. Economists estimate that a week-long strike could reduce the U.S. GDP by up to $7.5 billion, or 0.1% annually for every week that it continues.